将到达，请先让车上乘客落车。前往台湾的列车即将到达，请先让车上的乘客下车。The train to Taiwan is arriving. Interchange station for the South Island Line and East Rail Line.
上黃山。
我嗰時咪話成日都通過。係歐洲嗰個定嘅。哇！好細咁。